Hi everyone, most of you have asked this question, how to install this checks mesh. I understand it is slightly difficult than other chain link mesh and other barbed wires and all. So now I will show you how to install this checks mesh. The step one is like you need to install the poles. So poles are very simple, like here what we have installed is like we have used a 7 feet poles here, and it is 5 feet above the ground level, 2 feet we have concreted, and the depth is 2 feet, and the width also like 1 feet by 1 feet like we have kept. So that is how we are going to concrete the poles. And then like what is the spacing between the poles? So what is the spacing between the poles? Usually like for chain link mesh or any other mesh, like you will keep some 10 feet or 8 feet distance between the poles. But for checks mesh it is very special. You can keep 15 feet to 20 feet, like you can keep it for checks mesh, and it will save a lot of cost as well. But here like I want to show with a 12 feet distance, since we have shortage of space, like I am going to show it with the 12 feet spacing here. Yeah, now you can see this is how the new roll will be. Okay, so it is all compact packing, everything is there. But for you, like I have opened the roll and show you like how it can be done. So initially like it will be tied with the binding wire and all those things. You just need to remove those binding wires and then you are going to unroll it. The step one is going to is unrolling of this checks mesh. So what are the things to be taken care while doing this unrolling is, first is like you are going to unroll it on the ground. So make sure like there is no stones or anything like that on the ground, so that like it will avoid the bulging of the mesh initially, like because like you need to unroll it in the flat surface. So that is why like we have cleaned the entire ground. So now like they are going to unroll the mesh. Let me show it to you. Now we have unrolled the checks mesh. Before getting into the proper installation, let me tell you how many people are exactly needed for this installation. So minimum 3 people are needed for this checks mesh installation, because like we need to support at both the corners and one person to support in the middle. So like now what we are going to do is like we are going to make it stand on the poles now. So you have to, now it has to be done like that. Now it has to be done like this, and then like we are going to tie it with the binding wire for temporary purpose. After that we are going to tighten it now. While doing the binding wire, so we have to be very careful. First you need to tie at both the ends first. So this is the corner poles here, and that is the end pole. So we have to tie at both the ends first, and then we are going to tie in the intermediate poles. So after tying corner and end poles with binding wire, so there they are going to do 4 binding wires at least. But in the intermediate poles, like you can just have a supporting binding wire, just one tie is enough, just to support the mesh, like it should not fall. That's why like we are doing this tie, and then like we are going to do the tightening at the end post only. So there how we are going to do, let me show you. So here you can see towards the end, like what we are doing is like we are actually tying a rod, one solid rod, like you are going to tie it, because like here only like we are going to use the hooks of the tightener. So this is what we are going to do. So here you see binding wires are tied to the rod with the mesh, and then here you are going to have a tightening machine and then put a hook on this. That's how like we are going to tighten this. Whenever you are putting tightener, you should be always doing it at the corner poles or the poles which has the support. So it should have the support, because like when we are going to tension it, so this tension is going to act on this poles only. So we are going to do at those poles only, like not at the intermediate poles. So this is what they have done now, like they have tied the binding wire with the tightening machine. This tightening machine is available at our website also, you can buy it, and this end of this hook is tied to this rod. So now they are going to tighten it. Now they are going to tighten it, and one person is going to hold that side, so that like it will not stuck at the ground side, and easily like it will be pulled. Yeah. So now the tension is happening for the mesh. Yeah, you can see this, like now the tension is happening on the mesh. So once you feel the adequate tension, like then you are going to stop the pulling machine there. You can see they are tightening it. Now it has got the full tension, the mesh has got the full tension here, and after the mesh is tightened, like we are going to slowly remove the temporary binding wires also while tightening. Like we need to remove the temporary binding wires which we tied at intermediate poles, and after it is tightened, like we are going to have 5 binding wires. Since it is 5 feet height, like for every 1 feet, like we are going to have the binding wire ties here. So that's it. Like now you can see the mesh has got the full tension and it is perfectly neat, and this is how you are going to replicate it for all the poles. Like you are just going to bind the binding wires, and then like after binding the intermediate poles, how we are closing the end poles, like that's the critical part here, that also I will show it to you. So whatever I have showed you is just one way of doing it. There is a slightly improved method of doing it, that also I will show it to you, because like in this, like you will get better finish, like a little bit bulging also it can be avoided in this. So let me show, like previously like I showed you, like this hook and this binding wire, only one connection was there to the rod, but if you have it like a 3 connectors to the rod, then the tension will be very proper, and it will be like a equal tensioning. So let me show it to you. So now if you are doing the tightening, so all the places, like even the bottom also, like it will get tightened, and the top also it will get tightened. And one more thing is, like it is always good to have this rod a same height as the mesh, because like if you have a shorter rod and bigger mesh, like then the tension is not going to be equal. So it is always good to have the same height as the mesh. So now you see the tightening is very proper. uh, Even the bottom also it is getting tightened proper, and top also the equal tension has happened. So that's why like we suggest this method. Some of them would use this method only, like only in the middle they will put and then they will tighten it. That also works, but if you need slightly better finish, always use this 3 binding wire method, so that you get the proper tensioning. So one more important detail I want to show here, you would have done all the tightening and everything properly, but the binding step is very simple. It looks like very simple, but there is one important detail you need to notice here. Like when we are tightening from this side, you need to always tie it through this knot. So look close here. So if you see, like the binding wire has has gone inside this loop, and it has come this way, and they have tightened it. But if you are doing it on the other side, what will happen is, once you remove the wire tightener, what will happen is, like it will become loose. Actually it will skid and then it will become loose. So that's why like always very important to note that where you are which side like you are using it for inserting the binding wire. So if you look here, like they are inserting this side because the tightening has happened that side. So they are inserting the binding wire through this loop, this side of the loop, and they are putting one more twist here, and then they are taking it back of the cement poles, and they are tightening it here. So this has to be done because like tightening is very important. Why this is how it has to be done. Tightening is very much important, like while you are doing this check mesh, because like it looks simple, but these simple techniques will save you a lot of time, and the finishing will be proper. At corners it is slightly different when you are finishing the tightening, right? Like you need to uh, take care of little things. You should not remove this tightening wire abruptly. Like you should be doing this ties first, like on the cement poles, like you need to tie the binding wire and just fix the mesh with the cement poles. After that, like you need to loosen this. Actually there is one lever, if you remove that, like it will get loosened. So after that, like you need to turn it this side, and then we'll do the same process again, like how we followed the same method, no, like to do the tightening, we are going to do the same method this side as well. I am going to show how the curve is looking. So after we are tying here, so we are stretching it to this length, and we are tying that end to the end pole there, and there we have kept the tightening machine. So now we are going to follow the same process, and this side also it is fixed, this side also it is fixed, and in the intermediates we are going to have some supporting binding wires, that's all, and they are going to tighten it there. And so we will repeat the same process for all the stretches. This is the end pole here. So all the tightening is done. We have removed the tightening machine also. Now like what they have done is, after that like they have done the binding wire, and then they have removed the tightening machine. And this is easy, like after tightening everything, this span alone like you can do with manual tightening, because like after you do the binding wire, like you can just put the hook and then twist it, it will become tightened automatically. So for this short span, like you have to do manually only. So there it is ending, like we will cut this portion and then we will remove it. That's it from our side. Like this is how like we do the check mesh installation. And if you want to buy check mesh, you can go into our website www.jfproducts.in, and you can some other products also listed there, for example poles also listed there, you can buy it. And or else like you can call us on the number given below, and we'll be able to guide you. Thank you so much. See you in the next video with some other products and how the installation has to be done. Thank you so much.